Hi everyone, it's ValleySimmer and we're back with a whole new build. We are renovating, I think it is the Rindle house or rindlerose. I think it's rindlerose now I think about it. This stays in budget I think. I think it goes maybe a little bit under. I should have double checked the figures before I even started renovating this, but I want to give this whole new little look to make it a bit more modern. I'll give it a cute little decking by here. I do get rid of the stairs because I figured we can go with the front porchway. There's no need for the stairs. I kept the roof more or less the same. I just changed the color of the tile I think, and of course the paint stayed the same because I figured I don't do any pink houses, mainly because I can't stand the color pink. But I thought I'll just give it this fresh new look, and I love the outdoor, especially that I don't know what you call it, but I do put plants on the top, and I do change the bedrooms around because I wanted to make it a bit more, you know, it'd be nice for the parents or maybe the single parent just to go out on the balcony. So I think I do give them a balcony when I do think I put them there. But this does stay above the massive budget you will have to have if you want to move in here. I was going to put bigger windows on the side, but I thought with the pancakes house literally facing towards me, I didn't find it comfortable. I mean, no one wants to look into your living room. No one. I personally would not want to look into my neighbor's living room. I prefer my privacy. But I give it a fresh new look, and I hope you guys will enjoy it for your Sims to move in. I am really happy how this just works out. I do keep it more or less basic because that's how I am. I'm not very thing with the colors. I like certain textures and certain wall paints, and I just stick to that, and I really do need to mix it up a little bit, but I just can't help myself. It's just how I like it, and I think it works out, you know, when the furniture's in and when the decorations is fully complete. I do get rid of this bar. It was not working. I thought I'll give it more space for the living room, because even though this is quite an expensive house, you don't get much for your floor plan. The floor plan is quite small, but it is a bungalow, so I don't know what I expect, to be honest. But I do get rid of the bar and the little bar stools because I just want more space in the living room area. This has got one child, parents or single parent. It can work either way. And I just went for this little different look because usually I stay with the same thing over and over, but I figured let's touch up a little, put a bit of black in there just to give it a bit more grown-up look. Maybe it's been modernized recently, and that's the style I went for. I love the green background on this wallpaper. I stick to the cream one as you can see in the living room, but I figured I gotta do the same one in the parents' room, and I think it works perfectly, and I'm very happy. Everything is very plain when I do the parents' room. I do eventually put a bit more dark decorations in. I just wanted to get the big stuff out the way just to make it more, you know, so I know with a budget, because obviously this is not a starter home. This is a bit more of a person that's worked a while and just moved in, and that's what I wanted, because I'm guessing it was awful until they did a fixer-upper. I was going to use a different couch because I use this a lot in my other builds, but I just didn't like them at all. Base game couches are quite they're quite boring. They're quite bland. I say bland. I don't eat them. I did want to change the couch, but sadly there was not one I liked. But I liked this one, and I like the chair. I'm glad that's the base game. It just makes him more adorable in the living room. I just imagine the child loves his homework. He loves studying. He's a massive nerdy type, I think. And I mean that in a good way, because there's nothing wrong with sticking to your books, because the way this world's going right now, you need to have the books behind you completely. But we are coming to the little back porch. I figured the mom loves pink, hence why everything is still pinkish outside. And I just want to keep it that way. So I wanted a little, you know, keep it more or less what it was when you go into the world. And I thought pink was an interesting colour to use. Because usually I stick to the greens, the blues, maybe the beige colour, or maybe the whites, but I never use the pink. I hate pink. I hate the colour pink. But I figured the mom loves the colour, hence why everything is more or less pink. So that's how I keep it, including the furniture and everything else. I do add these bugs, because obviously these are base game as well. And I can just imagine having a coffee or maybe a glass of wine and you just see the fireflies. It'd just be beautiful. Really pretty. I do add a rug in here. I don't know why I had a rug, because I got carpets. But I figured, you know, even I have a rug on a carpet. So I figured, why not? But I don't make this room massively decorated. I think that's all I do. The kids' room has got some toys and put a laptop there and on the dining table. It's just, I suppose the furniture is worth how much you spend for this house. That's literally it. Obviously the plants, I mostly use debug, because I don't want to spend too much money on plants. And I could not for the life of me remember how much the budget was. I need to write it down. But I suppose it's okay if it's a little over, maybe. It should be okay. And even if it's under, that's great, because I made it under the budget. But I put these debug hedges around and I absolutely love them. These are my favourite hedges to put around. They're so realistic and the colour is just right and the texture looks great. I just wish we had maybe a cleaner version, but I highly doubt we will. Well, they might be there one day and I just never seen it because I just stuck to this one. But I realise at this point I'm using the bought ones, which is a little disappointing because I thought it was going to look cool. So I go and find the debug, shrink it down and replace them instead. But we will be coming up to the screenshot soon, and I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you again soon. So take care, bye bye.